Yeah, so just kind of bear with me for a second. If I trip over my words and stuff, like I said, I literally have never read it out loud. I just finished it. It's not even probably done. So yeah, okay. It's called 1995. It feels as if I am being pulled in every direction, limb from limb, trying to find balance between planning for the future while letting go of the past and finding the willpower to be present. Is honestly becoming more excruciating than it is worth it, and it gets better one day. It feels like a myth told by those who don't understand how stiff a hospital bed is on a 72-hour hold. See, I didn't ask for this life, and I wasn't given a choice, so I honestly think it's only fair that I get to choose at which it ends. And if I want to, I should get to, without the repercussions, because I would be lying if I said that a part of me didn't hope that my mental illness took mercy on me and took me out. And I just hope that God is kind enough to make it look like an accident, so when she opens her gates and calls me home, and it is time for me to come back, my arms will be wide open like Jesus on the cross. See, I know that the Reaper will look nothing more like every lover I've ever touched. She will sound like every laugh ever done with innocence. And I hope that when I am taken from this green grass and blue sky, it only looks like an accident, so that way my mother understands why I had to break the promise of never making a parent bury a child. So my brother understands why I had to make him grow up far too fast. So my friends don't resent me for always lying and saying I'm fine when I hit send on that last message. So my lover understands that my heart beat last for her. It spelled out her name. I hope that they know that when they find me, they will find me in every life. And just because this one wasn't meant for me doesn't mean that the next one will have a happy ending. And I hope that everyone understands that it is not selfish of me to finally do something for myself for once. Thanks, guys.
Classic.
I have like 2 more and then I'll get out of your guys' hair and stuff. I think I have 2 more. Do I have 2 more? Okay, cool. This one's called Journal Entry 14. You've probably heard it before. Okay. When your heart gets broken, you have one of 2 options. You have to either learn how to love correctly, or you'll never learn how to love again, and I guess that's a choice. But I would just like to say that when it comes to love, I have nothing but plenty of experience in doing it wrong. And I'll admit that since the last heartbreak, I have made it a point to keep anyone who has any potential to catch me off guard at a distance. I simply call it self-defense, a strategy to ensure that I never end up on the kitchen floor at the hands of another again. However, I've had to learn the hard way that there are no precautions when it comes to falling in love. There are no safety nets, no brakes, no warning signs. There is no controlling the outcome, no matter how much distance you create between love and your heart. She'll always find her way through. So when it does, you have one of 2 options. You can either drown in it or let it consume you, but regardless, you will either die in it or grow through it. Thanks. I have 1 more and then Okay, this little baddie, her name is Whiplash. She's like one of my faves to read. So if you've been here, you've definitely heard it. And yeah, okay. So I got out of this fucked relationship like forever ago, and it was basically like to the lover who chooses me next after the shitty relationship. So yeah, that's her. Okay, Whiplash. A warning letter to the lover who chooses me next. There are a few things that you need to know. Like, there will be days when loving me will feel like a task, and I need you to understand because that is simply because love requires work, and I am a work in progress. So I scream this now. Proceed with caution because I am not for everybody to hold. You will catch yourself on the rough edges of my soul. Please do not fall in love with the idea of me. I hope you understand that I will repeat things so that you know that I mean them. And I want you to know that my words hold weight. I will not blow away with the wind. I will not change with the season, darling. I simply do not know how to let go. And there will be days when I will give you whiplash because I am a walking contradiction. So please be patient with me because I will test your patience. I am indecisive. I am always growing, but I need you to be open to this growth in which the same way I'm open to trying to allow you to love me on the days I can't even love myself. And there will be days where my love will be drowning, and I'm sorry, because I do not mean to be a tsunami. I do not mean to be anything other than pure, but I was raised by a woman who only knew how to love by loving too much, and a man who was raised inside the devil's den, so it's only fair I do not know how to do anything I am passionate about halfway, and that includes loving you. So, I get it. I don't expect you not to be scared because uncertainty is scary, but I need you to believe me when I say that I will never try to intentionally hurt you. However, I may try to run. I will chase the sun. Do not let me go. Do not let me burn this down to the ground. Do not let me rip it all apart. See, if you choose to love me next, please baby proof our love, for I am an infant to stability, but I already know that your energy will hold such a beautiful entity. I don't believe you when you say that you see me. So please, just never look away. To the soul who chooses to love me next, I promise you, even with all this mess, I am worth something, I am worth it, and there will be days when fighting me will feel like fighting fate, days where you will have to drag me out of bed by my ankles because my depression will hold me tighter ever than you will. Days where I will give up on myself, but babe, never a day where I will give up on you. So, if you choose to stay, if you choose to love me, if you choose to see me, please never look away, never turn out the light, and understand that I will never leave. Thanks, guys. Y'all are so sweet. My name is Blue. If you're free Wednesday night, I am hosting a poetry night in this lovely establishment. Thank you, Jenna. And my social media is The Girl in Blue. BLUU, no E. That's me. And yeah, if you want to sign up, that's cool. You can message me. If you don't and you still want to come, that's cool. Support your local poets, support your local artists. Everybody tell Jenna that you love her for hosting this. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Get home safe. And check in on your friends and tell them that you love them. Thank you. Yeah.